In this video, we're going to go get all of the tools we need to build a LifterLMS powered online course, membership site, or learning management system. So yesterday we got our hosting and we got a blank WordPress setup installed, which we're looking at right here for this website. And if we go into the back end of that website, this is called the WordPress dashboard. And if I go over here to plugins, you can see that we just have this one anti-spam plugin called Akismet that comes with every WordPress install. And then here in the themes, we just have the default 2017 WordPress theme that comes with every WordPress install. And there's some previous themes made by WordPress called 2015, 2016, and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the LifterLMS websites, and if we jump into the store, we can see all these great things that we can add to make our platform more powerful, which we're going to do right out of the gate. I'm going to click over here to the Universe bundle, where I can get all these tools at one price. So instead of buying them individually for over $800, I'm just going to get them all in one whack. And me personally, I'm actually going to get the developer license so I can use this on up to 5 websites, use my license key on up to 5 websites. So I'm going to add that to the cart. And I'm going to proceed to checkout. And I'm going to create my user here. And I actually have a coupon code I'm going to use here. And I'm going to proceed and complete the checkout. And once this completes the purchase, my goal is to download all these software tools that I just purchased. So I'm actually going to jump on over here to my account on LifterLMS.com that I just created. And I can see all my plugins available for download here. And I've got a license key that I can use. And I'm actually going to jump over here to downloads. And I'm just going to start downloading all these. The LifterLMS helper is what is used to manage the license key system. LifterLMS Pro is the graphics pack, which has in it certificate backgrounds, achievement badges, icon graphics, and more. And that's everything else that's in here are additional plugins that add more integrations for LifterLMS. So I'm just downloading these. All right, so I've got those downloaded, and now I'm going to jump back over to my website here. Now I have 3 things. I have a plugin, I have themes, and I have the LifterLMS Pro Graphics Pack. And plugins, themes, and the graphics all go to different places, and I'm just going to bring those materials to the platform that I just purchased right now. So I'm going to jump back over here into the back end of WordPress for my site. And first thing I'm going to do is change the theme. So I'm going to add a new theme. And I'm not going to use one of these themes that I can get from WordPress itself. I'm actually going to upload a theme. So I'm going to navigate to my LifterLMS Launchpad and upload that. install, and activate. So now we've got the LifterLMS Launchpad theme installed and activated. Next, I'm going to add all my LifterLMS plugins. So I'm going to add new. I'm going to upload. And I'm going to choose those now as well. So Twilio, I'm going to just take it from the top. Install that. And return to the plugin installer. Upload a new plugin. I'm going to add the WooCommerce integration. Next up, PayPal. And then Gravity Forms integration. And we already installed the Launchpad theme. The graphics pack we're going to do something different with. Now I'm going to install the LifterLMS ConvertKit integration. MailChimp. Stripe. And you'll notice I'm installing these but not activating them yet. And now I'm installing the core LifterLMS, the free plugin. And then the plugin I'm going to install next, the last plugin, is the LifterLMS Helper, which is used to manage the licenses for the premium plugins. So I'm going to upload my last plugin. And now I'm going to head on over to my plugins, and you can see now I have all these LifterLMS plugins installed. And for now, I'm just going to activate the LifterLMS course building plugin. And later in this training, I'm going to turn on some of these other add-ons that I'll use for adding additional features and functionality to the platform. So I'm going to go through the LifterLMS quick setup wizard. I'm going to have LifterLMS set up these 4 key pages. I'm going to be selling in, in the United States with the US dollar currency. I am going to enable offline or manual payments. And I would like to get a coupon for enabling tracking, for letting the, sending some anonymous data to LifterLMS so that they can continually improve the software. And then I'm going to go ahead and install a sample course. So here it is. It's putting in a sample course for me that's already created that I can look at. And then the last thing I'm going to do is head on over to my media library. And here I'm going to upload the images that came in the LifterLMS Graphics Pack. So I'm going to open up the Graphics Pack in LifterLMS Pro. And you can see in here, there's all kinds of certificate backgrounds, which I'm just going to highlight and drag into my media library. And then there's a bunch of these different color achievement badges. So I'm just going to start moving these in. The graphic design files, if I ever wanted to take these and turn them into a different color or modify them with a designer, or if you happen to know Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator, you can use those. But I'm not going to do that. Those aren't really for putting in the WordPress media library. Those are just for modifying if you'd like to. Here are some illustrated achievement badges that I'll add. Now I'm just going to add some more of the badges. These theme skins we're going to get into in a little bit. This is for the Launchpad theme. So we're not going to install that right now. We'll get into that when we get into more of the design part of this training. Install these last set of achievement badges, and then LifterLMS has something called notifications where we have these thumbs up, thumbs down icons that you can use. So I'm going to install all of those. And as those finalize loading, I'm going to take a quick look at the front end of my website. So I'm going to refresh it. This is what it looked like before I installed all the plugins, the theme, and the LifterLMS Graphics Pack. And now it's very simple, it's very plain, it's very blank. This is what Launchpad looks like with nothing going on in it yet. We have this one sample course in here, and we are going to start customizing and adding content and improving the design to create a beautiful looking site. But that is the beginning step of getting all the plugins you need, getting the theme installed, and getting the LifterLMS Pro Graphics Pack installed. So that is how we bring all the raw software materials to our job site to build our LifterLMS powered website.